Hey, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to F-Zero GP Legend. Well, the second Game Boy Advance game for the F-Zero series, and also, well, the first one to, well, the first two they want to have a story mode, though that doesn't matter because I'm gonna play the Grand Prix, so I don't know why I'm even telling you that. But yeah, the idea is basically beating all of the Grand Prix on the hardest difficulty, which is not Master, it's hard, or well, Expert, as it says there, with the Blue Falcon, which is one of the basic machines, just as a challenge to see how hard it is. But yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be. Hopefully not too hard. I would prefer not try harding that much if it's possible. So I don't remember about these settings, if I use top speed or if I let it in the middle. I can't remember what I did here. I think I should let it in the middle, but I have my doubts now. Maybe it's not gonna be that important. Hopefully.
3, 2, ready, fire!
Oh, that was a bad start, isn't it? Okay, man, your acceleration really gets absolutely demolished. Okay, I'm not sure what's the right margin for the jump start. We'll have to do a little bit more trial and error to figure it out.
4 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Also keep in mind that in this game you can always boost as long as you have power. Well, as long as you have power and it's not the first lap. So that changes things a little bit. Oh, damn, it didn't let me. I was so unlucky. It didn't let me get to the pit lane. If I'm not mistaken, in this game, it did matter if you win or not, right? Like, I think that
2 laps to go.
it wasn't like maximum velocity where you can just get third place. I think here, like it works as a championship, so it's point based. So if you get third place, you're not gonna get as many points as you would if you got first. I think it works that way, which will be annoying, but we will see. There's someone very close. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Go! Congratulations!
I remember the announcer screaming goal. It was pretty funny. Alright. But you also still have 4 spare machines for a Grand Prix. And yeah, as you can see, it is a point-based Grand Prix, so that's gonna be... Well, it can be complex, but it can also be okay. It just depends. What's the right start?
3, 2, ready, fire!
That's also not the right start. What's the right start? God damn it. Oh, that's fine. I'll figure it out at some point. Oh wait, no, that's not the right way. Okay. And that was also clearly not the right way. To get some familiarity with the tracks.
You got a new booster.
Also, I remember that if I spam the slide too much, I'm gonna get a side bump, which unless it's a very sharp corner, I don't want a side bump. Is that faster than the other way? Not sure. Also, how is it going Draenor? I'm not reading all that as you would expect, but yeah, don't worry about it. Pretty sure it's not important anyways. Okay. What was I about to say? No, it wasn't to you actually. It was to someone else, but I don't know if they are gonna be here today. No, again with the same mistake, dude. It's okay, don't worry about it. We still got it. Okay, the side bump, it actually saved me there. Nice. You're dying again?
You won first place.
It's okay. You're gonna be fine. Don't you worry about it. I believe in you. You can do it. Not die, I mean. I mean recovering. Focus on recovering. Surely. Okay, so what the fuck is the start?
2, 1, go!
That's not the start either. I don't get it. What's the right start? I mean, at least that one wasn't too early. It was too late, but it's like the margin is non-existent. Okay, it's in between that and what I did before. But I cannot figure it out. Shit, I can't see anything. Hey, no, don't worry, you're gonna be fine, bro. Trust.
4 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Trust. Oh, really? You're surely gonna be fine. Ooh, you really can't see shit. I mean, that's the idea. But it's a little bit hard to see. Oh, well, I guess there is something I have to tell you, Draino, that you know that if I'm able to beat this Grand Prix fast enough, which is you know, it's hard to tell if it's gonna happen or not, but wanna play Lennon afterwards. Since you seem interested in it. Problem is that earlier today I played Lennon and that game is very bullshit. It is unfortunately quite bullshit.
Final lap.
But yeah, that's the issue. Like, it's on a whole nother level. At least I didn't forget about it. I remember the bullshit with no issues, but goddamn, it's insane that such a game is allowed to exist. Uh-oh. Wait, really? I don't believe it. No? Ooh.
Congratulations!
That was very close. Him. The guy overtook me right at the end. Was that supposed to be Black Shadow? Well, Black Shadow, he was second place, but he got 5th somehow. Alright, Beastman and Octoman are the ones to look out for. I don't think they are gonna be a problem, really. Probably. Hopefully. Nah, it's gonna be fine, don't worry about it. Okay, so what's the start? It's before the 3rd beep, I think.
2, ready, fire!
Okay, I don't understand. He say ready, so it's after ready. After he says ready, but it cannot be too... But I don't get it, dude. Maybe this doesn't have a sham start. Maybe the sham start is an actual lie. Maybe I'm being lied to, and there is no actual sham start. Wow, thanks for the hit, whoever was behind me, I appreciate it.
4 laps to go.
Fucking
You've got a new
asshole.
booster.
Also, in this game, the rubber banding is crazy. Like, you have the opponents behind you almost at all times, and as soon as they overtake you, you can see them slow down quite a lot. Pretty funny. But yeah. And it's interesting because the other F-Zero games, the rubber banding that they have is not relative. It usually tends to be like the drivers do their own thing. So, like, if I'm not mistaken, in the first F-Zero and in Maximum Velocity, the drivers are fast, but like they go on their own pace. They don't care about you. You just need to manage to be faster than them, but they don't really care if you go slow or you go fast. And the same applies in Maximum Velocity, but in this game, it seems like
2 laps to go.
as soon as they have the chance, they are gonna... I mean, they are gonna be constantly harassing you from behind. And when they overtake, they are gonna slow down. Pretty shameless rubber banding, but it's okay. What I don't remember is how F-Zero Eds and She Eds work, but I think that those are also similar to the original and to Maximum Velocity. That is basically like the AI does whatever they want, and if you are good enough to keep up, great, and if you are not, you get fucked. But I can't remember. Maybe Shiets might have a relative rubber banding, I don't know. I think Eds doesn't have it though. Like in Eds they just go as fast as they want to go. I might be talking out of my ass. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Finish!
Alright.
Congratulations!
This is very clean
You
so
won first
far.
place.
I gotta say. Quite clean. Alright. I think that there are 5 tracks in total, right? Well, if it ends on Firefield, I will assume. That's also another thing that I like of this game that I wish Maximum Velocity had. That the tracks in this game are actually from the original as well. At least, like, lore-wise, if you wanna call it that way.
Ready? Go!
But yeah. Well, Firefield was in Maximum Velocity, but it was the only one. The problem is that the landmines here are in the middle of the track. They're a little bit hard to dodge. Quite a little bit hard to dodge. You should use them as a propeller. The good thing at least is that they don't deal as much damage as they deal in other F-Zero games. So that's good. Or maybe that's because Blue Falcon is naturally more resistant.
2 laps to go.
Also, I know that the music is relatively more quiet compared to the sound effects, but it is a Firefield remix from the original, and I think songs like this really... Well, I know that it's very subjective, but... Like, songs like this really highlight how bad the instruments of the sound font that the Game Boy Advance use are. Like, it just sounds so... I wouldn't say bad, but it just sounds mediocre. Though I guess obviously that depends on who is writing or well composing the remix, but yeah, I'm not really sure how good it is, but yeah. I don't remember if you could skip this. I think in this game you're allowed to. No, you're not allowed to. So wait, what? It was in Climax then that allows you to skip? Because I'm 100% sure there is an F-Zero game that lets you skip these stats. So like it has to be well, the 3D ones also let you, like F-Zero Eds and She Eds, I'm pretty sure you can skip it in both. But I was sure that there was a 2D game where you could skip them. And since it's none of the ones so far, it has to be Climax. I gotta assume. Well, what you can do is skip the credits. No worries. You can just skip that. Okay. So that means that we go to the... How was it called? Silver? Yeah. A little bit weird that the cups are named after bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. It's like you get the first place on bronze and you get a bronze cup. That doesn't sound right, but it's okay. We're going to Silence. This was the last track of Night League on the original. Right, so will I be able to ace this start?
2, 1, go!
No. It's better to start like that though than do it with an imperfect boost, but I don't understand, like it's extremely tight. Oh, that was a shortcut. I don't know if you can do it without a boost.
4 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I think it's... Oh, it wasn't there. Wait, where was it? Damn it. Was here? Fuck, it's gonna be hard. Okay, it's there. So after the pit lane. After the pit lane, that's where it is.
3 laps to go.
I'm gonna try to remember. Track is a little bit hard to drive though. Okay, here. This one. Okay, maybe that's not worth taking. That might not be a risk worth taking at all.
2 laps
Like,
to go.
I got it, but I almost didn't. And yes, you cannot do that without a boost. So no, I'm not gonna do it. It's way too risky, dude. Like, come on. And, well, it might save time, but it doesn't seem like it saved that much time.
Final lap.
It's not like you're skipping over a sharp corner. Like you're skipping over 2 full speed corners. Like, you gain some time simply because you don't waste time steering, but it definitely isn't worth it. Okay, nice.
Congratulations.
Nice.
You won first place.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be smooth sailing. I mean, I don't wanna shinz it, but it feels like we should be fine. Probably. Hopefully. Nah, but it should be fine, don't worry. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
No? Still cannot get that damn start. Oh, and here you can get insta-kill multiple times. It seems like the kind of track that will take some attempts. Like, there is a jump on every single corner, essentially. And some of them actually lead somewhere.
You've got a new booster.
It sounds bad. Especially that one. Though there is also the potential that maybe one of these ramps actually skips like an entire section of the track. I will say that theoretically it's possible.
3 laps to go.
So I won't be the one that tries it, that's what I'm gonna tell you. I definitely won't be the one trying it. But yeah, forget about it. What a weird track though. You want so many ramps for? Especially since it's supposed to be Sand Ocean. To the point that I don't even remember if Sand Ocean in the original even had ramps. I don't think it did. And if it had, they weren't anything like this. That Blood Falcon? I remember that. Blood Falcon is a relatively important character in the story of this game. He actually looks intimidating. Instead of looking like a shover in every other game he's in, he actually looks intimidating here. I mean, not the car, but the character. The car, I think it's called the Blood Hog or something like that. Right, that worked at least. A very bizarre track. Extremely bizarre track. Alright. Expansion Park on Mute City. Sure, I don't mind. Well, that, since I've been playing the Sega
3,
Sega
2, ready, go!
Arcade racing games, if I can actually run it, it will be nice to try F-Zero AX, which is F-Zero Shiets but on arcade. So I don't know why will I do that, because I mean I will assume that Shiets is exactly the same but on console. So at the time that AX released, arcades and consoles did not have such a big difference in performance like they had in the 90s. In the 90s it was pretty much night and day. But in the early 2000s it really wasn't. And obviously anything after that definitely wasn't. So yeah. Yeah, I guess that might be one of the main reasons, because obviously it's pretty easy to say that arcades died because of the home consoles. I mean, yes, but I think that that's more because arcades should stop innovating technologically, because all that innovation went to home consoles. I think it's something like that. That if arcades kept being the pinnacle of video game technology, oh, I'm dead. No. Okay, not yet. That's gonna be a bad result though. Oh, interesting. And I almost won. Damn. Shame that I couldn't win, but that almost happened. Damn, that was a little bit nerve-wracking, I gotta say. But don't worry about it. I still have quite a point advantage anyway, so no issues. unfortunately you get a big hit.
3,
And
2, ready? Fire.
then finally I got a good boost, a jump start. But yeah, the timing is just very tight. It's just very hard to do. It's kind of like you have to start holding before the last light appears. Like right before, almost as it is appearing, but not quite. Okay, if that magnet wasn't there, I would have died. Very badly, in fact. But yeah, I think I died here a couple times. Because this track, you don't know where you're going, you can just get killed so easily by just jumping like that. By jumping off track.
3 laps to go.
Like, it's extremely easy to jump off track here. But yeah, it's an issue. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But if it happens, it's okay. I still have a lot of continues. No problem. Oh, that reminds me. Was this the game that had the last Grand Prix that you needed to beat without continuing? Like,
2 laps to go.
You didn't have any spare machines. Was this the game that had that? Or was that the climax? No, I think it was this one. I can't remember, unfortunately. Well, we are about to... I landed on the middle of the two platforms. Amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this already happened before. Like, I'm pretty sure that last time I played this also happened.
1. Fire.
Because unfortunately this track is very evil. But it's hard to avoid because you can overjump that. But it kinda makes you hesitate. Because you're gonna overjump and it feels like you're gonna fall in the middle. Like, see, for example there, it made me hesitate, so I tried to land closer. But I would have died again.
4 laps to go. You got a new
I
booster.
just need to be careful. Easier said than done, but there is no other way. Pretty funny to see, and again, fuck. Okay. The problem is that I don't know exactly which of the jumps it is. If I could memorize which jump it is, it will be a lot easier, but I cannot
3,
remember.
2, ready? Fire.
And that was a bad start to top it off. Alright. So let's see what I can use as a reference. To see, well, I mean, it should be the first ramp of the track, shouldn't it? Like, that should be the reference. Yes, it is, but I'm still not sure what to do. My opponents are dying in front of me, which is funny. Because if I wasn't looking at them, they wouldn't be dying. But because I'm looking at them actively, they are dying. They are dropping like flies. Alright. So pretty cool. Because I think that unfortunately this game doesn't have... Like, you can go higher on a jump, but I don't think you can go lower.
3 laps to go.
Which is annoying. I think that's how it works. You know, I was about to say that this champ changes depending on if you have used a booster or not, which is... Someone else killed themselves here. I guess that's the good thing of this track, like all your competition is gonna die, which means that they are gonna receive 0 points, which means that winning the Grand Prix as long as you don't run out of lives is free. But yeah, I guess that's a tall order. But I guess the best thing you can do is to not use the boost there. Like, use the boost anywhere else you want, but don't use it there. Because if you use it there, it's gonna fuck up your timing completely. Yeah, I guess that's the best strategy. Took me a while to come up with it, though. I wonder how many times I died here last time I played this. It really seems like the kind of thing that it's a death trap no matter what. Just don't boost. That's the strat. Well, don't boost at least with this machine. With other machines it could be completely different.
Congratulations!
So what you will see here in the results screen,
You won first place.
well, in this one, is that... Well, actually, never mind. Shaq Levin is still there, though I'm assuming the other one's not. But yeah, I mean, Shaq Levin is the only one that is even close. The other contestants are like 100 points away. Wait, and this is the last track of this Grand Prix? Is it?
3,
It might be.
2, ready? Boost fire!
Nice. Oh, this one had a cool song in this game. This game also has very weird pit lanes. They are kinda everywhere, like all over the place. It's not like they follow a specific pattern. They just are wherever they want to be.
4 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
A real challenge will be beating these games with the machines that have good acceleration, a good top speed but bad acceleration and bad handling. Like, I think a Black Shadow's machine is... that will be a real challenge. Probably. But yeah. I don't wanna do that now. Or maybe ever. But yeah. Doesn't seem like the greatest idea.
Two laps to go.
But considering how many characters this game has, you could really challenge yourself a lot by beating all the Grand Prix with all of them. That will take some time. But there's something that I was mentioning and I got distracted because I kept dying to the previous track. But if you look at the mark on the bottom of the screen that represents the guy that is behind you, when you go into a corner, especially a sharp corner, like for example, well, that one was a good example, you know, that one as well. Look at how sometimes it just teleports. If I'm not mistaken, that's none other than good old rubber banding.
Wonderful.
You know, like it just teleports to keep up with you.
You won second place.
I got second, but I still won. Oh, and it was Shaq Levin as well. Well, it doesn't matter, I still win, mister. Captain Falcon is still the protagonist. Sorry, Mr. Shaq Levin, but you are not a new generation. Also, how is it going, Blue? Speaking of Blue Falcon. Yeah, it's funny to see. Oh, this is one of those games that is like, oh yeah, make place for the new generation, Shaq Levin and whatever the name of the other moron was. And it doesn't matter, everyone still loves Captain Falcon. When will companies understand that nobody likes new generation shit? When will they finally learn? I wonder. Will they ever learn, even? That's the real question. Because it feels like they won't. Like they are incapable of learning such a simple fact. But I don't know.
Expert. Select your copy.
Maybe not. And maybe they cannot. Maybe it's not physically possible for their brains to comprehend. But there are so many games that want to do that. That did that. And it just doesn't work.
2, 1. Fire.
Wait, am I going the right way? I'm following the arrows. Porto? Yeah, that's probably the worst. I mean, the best example to illustrate why it's a bad idea. Basically, the worst offender. Porto. Nobody likes him. The sales of the manga keep going low and low. Most people that watch Naruto don't give a shit about Porto. And the supposed new people that is supposed to attract is just watching something else. So yeah, they just don't understand. They don't get it.
2 laps to go.
That nobody wants that shit. But yeah, maybe one day they will. Maybe. See, like, despite. Well, actually, I was gonna put an example and then I immediately remember that Toriyama tried to do the same thing with Dragon Ball. It's just that he immediately regretted it and went back to Goku. But, like, at least Dragon Ball Super, with how shit it is, still understands that the protagonist is Goku. And no one else.
You won first place.
Like the second protag of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I cannot say because I didn't watch it. All I know is that the first protagonist is Yugi. That is supposed to be like the descendant of an Egyptian god or some shit like that. I don't know. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! That's one of the anime that I never ever watched. Ever. I guess at some point, but see, the problem is that that anime is wild. Yeah, I mean, it's especially wild when you make a card game dictate real world events. Well, real world, I mean in the fictional world, of course, but like instead of just being a card game, it's something that defines the course of history. Yeah, that's pretty funny. In itself. The same thing happened with Bakugan, but Bakugan is basically a shameless copycat. Bakugan is supposed to be a combination between Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's worse than all of them. But hey, at least the concept is cool. The fact that you have little plastic balls that transform into dragons. Well, another type of monsters. I mean, it was obviously an anime made for merchandise and nothing else. Very shamelessly.
Final lap.
But yeah, at least they look cool. It's always funny when something that is supposed to be just a game turns into world-ending shit and all of that.
Whoa! Congratulations!
Now I'm reminded of the Beyblade anime. Yeah, Beyblade, and there was also I don't know what the name in English is, but I think it's Dino King. It was an anime about cars that could summon dinosaurs. Was pretty funny. It was yet another shameless copy of like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! But it was funny.
2, 1. Fire.
I mean, it was funny mostly because of the Team Rocket equivalent. Basically, most of the episodes you have the Team Rocket of that series try to do some shit. And they basically had the running show. Because basically the group of protagonists, I think it was the typical, like the protagonist boy, a girl, and a second guy, right? And basically the running joke is the member of the Rocket team was like a girl on her 30s or whatever that looked very young, but the girl from the protagonist team always called her a hag, and she got pissed at that a lot. It was the typical Japanese joke that gets repeated 100,000 times. But hey, it's pretty funny regardless.
2 laps to go.
Did Yu-Gi-Oh come before or after Pokemon? Well, Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, is from 1996 when Pokemon Red released. While Yu-Gi-Oh, I have no clue. Yeah, I guess it depends if it's older than 96 or not.
Final lap.
And that final corner sucks. Holy shit. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same track that you play in story mode, and you have to use a very shitty machine to win. And that final corner is insanely bad. At least that worked.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
You won first
That
place.
worked, at least. So I'm surprised that's the third one. You have Fire Feel as the fourth one, I guess that starts making more sense. Probably. But yeah.
3, 2, ready? Fire.
Nice. Series like Pokemon possible to make nowadays? Or was its popularity a product of the 90s? I mean, having something like Pokemon being so insanely popular, it will need like a very high quality game and a very high quality anime for that to be the case, which is not the case for Pokemon. But basically the popularity in the 90s is because basically at multiple times during a kid's day you had Pokemon. You had Pokemon on school, you had it on your home, you had it on the go as well, because it's a Game Boy game. Wow, that was pretty cool. And not to mention the insane amount of merchandise. So, something like that, I don't think it could happen nowadays, probably because... Well, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Like, I could say a lot of shit, but I don't know. It's something that I will need a crystal ball, and I don't have it, unfortunately. I don't think it will be possible simply because it's hard to have something like that being present like at all times. Like basically being part of your life completely. Because with the internet it seems that you have a lot more things to pay attention to. So to have one thing occupy your head for so long, for a kid I mean, it's not very easy nowadays. But I wouldn't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass and tomorrow a Pokemon-like thing releases and it's a massive hit. I wouldn't know.
3,
Yokai Watch releasing 2013. Yeah, but Yokai Watch is... For what I know, Yokai Watch is just a video game, right? I don't know. That's also... Hey, thanks for pushing me, asshole. I don't know who that was, but I hope you get killed on the next one. God damn it, I can't believe I got pushed out. I mean, this track is supposed to be hard because if you fall off, you die.
2, 1, fire.
But god damn, what a piece of shit. Alright, try not to get pushed. That's the thing. That's something that is obviously easier said than done. Yeah, try not to get pushed. As if I could do anything about it. If someone wants to push me, that's it. Someone will push me. Okay, that guy died, by the way. That guy that tried to overtake. That's a reason why letting them overtake you in a track like this might be a good idea, because you can see them die. When the CPU is on your sides, you can clearly see them fail corners and die. If they are not on your sides, they are suddenly Ayrton Senna, basically. Maybe I should put a more modern example. Max Verstappen. Everyone, the CPU is Max Verstappen when you are not looking at it. But when you are looking at it, it turns into... Which one? Well, the problem is that we'll feel bad to use someone as an example of a bad driver. No, forget about it.
2 laps to go.
Some people will say Bottas. Some other people will say Mazepin. I don't know. Doesn't matter. One is that when you... That was very close. Holy shit. Oh, that guy almost died. No, I fucked up. I shouldn't have used the booster. I survived. That was a fuck up. Hey, driver bashing. Wait, it's the final lap. Just keep it. Well, I don't even need to win this track. So shouldn't even try hard that. That was close again. Yet again. Alright. Asshole. Alright, that'll work at least.
Congratulations.
It has an anime. Okay. I'm not gonna read that. I will not. Hey, for the Asians watching, I have no association with this Blue Core Gaming chatter here. So yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, like, that guy that is there, I have no association. Just want to clarify. I don't know him. Unbelievable. And whoever is being displayed on this result screen kinda fucking sucks at driving. Because those are not my replays. Okay, that's someone else. Yeah, I guess the CPU, the AI in this game is just not very good overall.
Select your mode.
Alright, so there's only one more remaining. So I
Select
guess
your cup.
after all,
Round
there
cup.
will
Choose
be
your
time
vehicle.
for Lennon today. Interestingly. Oh, this is the original Mute City. How is Blue not in Shale? I don't know. Hard to tell. Yeah.
3,
I mean,
2, ready, fire.
for all you know, he might be an Asian. You know that laws don't apply to you if you're a federal Asian. So that might be the reason. That might be the explanation.
4 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Probably. But yeah. Guess that's the explanation I'm gonna take.
3 laps to go. Two laps to go.
So I'm a little bit surprised at that description that you said about Yokai Watch. Isn't Yokai Watch supposed to be a game about, well, yokai?
Final lap.
Why will it be like that? I don't get it. Like, I will understand if it was a magical girl anime or something, but pretty sure that that's something about
Go!
people hunting yokais, right? Why will it have that?
You won first place.
A reviewer is Yami? Probably. Big Big Blue, here, see, here you are. The Big Blue. Wait, are these gonna be all of the Night League courses from the original?
3,
I
2,
kinda forgot.
ready,
I think it was like that, right? It's a slice of life anime. Is it? Why? I don't get it. Like, that's like putting an F-Zero anime, which already exists, and it has the same name as this game. But like, instead of making it about races or bounty hunting, make it about a slice of life. Like, come on. What even is that?
Three laps to go. Two laps to go.
At least this remix of Big Blue is very well done. I just think that the fire field is done a complete disservice to the original song. I guess the other ones are not that bad, like both Big Blue and Mute City, and even Port Town. They do relatively well. But I wonder is why Dead Wind is not in this game. I think it's the only original track to not make it here, probably. I'm not sure.
You won first place.
Might be the case, might not be the case. I have no clue. Yeah. So, okay, here instead of anything, you should go straight to Silence, which is the last track of Night League. And this is the original Silence overlay. They should have hired you to make the remix. Well, I don't know, because I don't know how it will be to remix it with Game Boy Advance instruments. I'm pretty sure that I can very easily get a Game Boy Advance VST, but doesn't seem like it's a very good idea to do it, considering that it already has been done in this game.
You got a new booster.
Man. Oh, and this is also a remix of Silence, the original, of course. Yeah, this one is also well done. I guess it's just that Fire Field is a song that is... It's very hard to top, you know. It's the type of song that it's like... Anything that you can do about it, it's gonna be worse. That includes my remix. Well, my family wants to pretend that's not the case, but yeah. The original Fire Field is just something that you cannot do better. It's just very well done.
Final lap.
But yeah. Some songs are just perfect the way they are. There's not much you can do about it. Basically.
Go! Congratulations!
Right, so I think Firefield also appeared here at the end. But the question is, what's gonna be as fourth? Maybe it's gonna be Wildland or Sand Ocean. Which one is it gonna be? Oh, it's Port Town. Port Town 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I think that after this, it's actually the the original Firefield. But yeah. And I remember, like, the first time that I played this, that I criticized the fact that they recycle tracks from a previous game. And someone already died. How do these motherfuckers die so fast? I don't get it. How do they manage to do it? It's like they do it on purpose, because they hate their lives.
4 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Come on, bro, like the race didn't even start and you're already dead. At least it was the only one that died. Everyone else seems to be running. Thanks for the nice pinball. Very nice pinball. These random hits are absolutely fucking me up. I guess there is something interesting about playing these original tracks, I mean the original ones from Super Nintendo, because here in these tracks the pit lane is only on the finish line. You cannot really go crazy with the boost.
Final lap.
So pretty crazy that 20 years after this game, they are basically remaking the original tracks again with F-Zero 99. It's pretty funny looking at it with that perspective. These are obviously remade. Then they did it again. Just like that.
Congratulations!
Yeah, the question is if this is gonna be Firefield, and I think it is.
You won first place!
Probably. This is so far a perfect... No, actually Red Canyon, then. Get fucked. But this is not even Red Canyon 2, this is the first Red Canyon. For some reason. That's a very random track to choose.
Fire.
Like, why that one? Like, of all the original tracks, Red Canyon 1, probably one of the most lame ones you could think of.
You've got a new booster.
I mean, at least put Red Canyon 2, which is way more spicy. No, this is the first one. I mean, you can tell by the lack of that jump shortcut. Well, and the fact that it's not called Red Canyon 1 also makes me think that this game only has
2 laps to go.
Of the original versions, this one. Because it has another Red Canyon, but that one is original for this game. It was made for this game instead of being the Super Nintendo layout.
Final lap.
Alright. This is gonna be just a free victory. Just like that.
Finish!
Yeah,
Congratulations!
I mean, I do remember that this game was easy, but yeah, it is quite easy. Oh, I just realized I had 0 spare machines. So it was in this game that you couldn't lose a single time. Oh, and it has... Wait, it has 8 tracks. Wait, I got too cocky too soon. That's not good. Okay. We are supposed to do this without dying once. I mean, that shouldn't be hard to do in the first place. Except for Firefield. At least they put the original Sun Ocean. That's not a bad choice of track, really. But yeah, so I was right that it was in this game. You cannot die once and there is 8. But I'm pretty sure that in Climax you also have 8 tracks in the final Grand Prix. So you probably do have more than 0. Well, actually no. In Climax the whole point is that you cannot lose, right? Or, well, I don't remember. Like, wasn't Climax the point that if you lose, you should qualify without points instead of having the option to retry? I can't remember that. But I mean, aside from Firefield, I don't see myself dying in any other track. And well, I obviously hope it doesn't happen on Firefield. That will suck. I think I should kill someone, by the way. Because you can see that the school on the right says 1. And it didn't say 1 before. So I think I should accidentally murder someone. Well, that's a shame.
2 laps to go.
Hey. We can just say that they got in my way. If they didn't want to die, they should have not have gotten in my way. To have been a good idea, but no, they had to get in my way. I also don't like these remits of Sand Ocean.
Final lap.
So it's not like I'm a very big fan of the original Sand Ocean, but these remits I don't think it's very cool. So before Firefield, what are we even gonna get? Would be nice if it was Deadwind, but I'm pretty sure it's not Deadwind. It's most likely gonna be Wildland 2 or something like that. Since Wildland overlay is already on the game. Yeah, it's Wildland 2. Exactly what I expected. So technically you can die in Wildland 2, but... I mean... I'm pretty sure the champ that could be dangerous in the original F-Zero, in this one is not a big deal. Like in this one, since by default you are going so much faster than everyone else, I'm pretty sure that it's not a problem. Quite crazy that thanks to F-Zero 99 I have the Super Nintendo track overlay so ingrained in my brain. Like I just know them by memory. I don't even need to look at the minimap. I already know what's gonna come beforehand. I mean, I did play F-Zero 99 a lot. So if you boost, well, obviously if you boost you have an easier time with that champ, as expected. So yeah, I guess the only problem here could potentially be Firefield. Because Firefield could kill me very easily. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be as hard as the original, very clearly, but it could still be annoying. So I just need to
2 laps to go.
To keep my eyes open, and more importantly, I probably shouldn't abuse my boost like I'm doing right now. See what I'm doing right now? Well, that's something I shouldn't do. I just wanted to exemplify. So, that's fine. For some reason, Deadwind seems to be the only track that didn't get brought from the original Super Nintendo game. Because every other track, even if it's just by layout, is here. I don't know why they left Deadwind outside. Oh, I know why. They probably didn't want to port the wind physics. Yeah, see, that makes sense. I immeditely answer my own question. Of course, they don't want to bring Deadwind because they will have to implement a wind functionality. Yeah, alright. See, that makes sense. And obviously Firefield as the last one. This one I'm a little bit afraid because if I die here I need to reset. Because you don't have spare machines. I guess I'm not gonna try to win, I'm just gonna try to survive. That being said, I ate every mine possible. A very good way of surviving. Also, Firefield corners in this game are very nerfed. In the original F-Zero, getting around these corners is a lot harder than this. Like, a lot harder.
4 laps to go.
You know, I guess it should be fine. Maybe I'm exaggerating or being afraid. At the same time, there doesn't seem, well, just like the original one, there doesn't seem like there are many places where using the boost is a good idea here at all. Like, for the most part, it seems like you just want to
3 laps to
go at normal speed. So here it's even worse because in the original you had the boost as an additional thing that you get per lap. But here the boost is tied to your energy, so not only you're most likely gonna become a pinball by using the boost because you're gonna bounce everywhere.
Two laps to go.
You're also gonna lose energy by default. I already stated that this remix is such a downgrade from the original. It's insane. It's an insane downgrade.
Final lap.
How can one thing be such an Olympic downgrade? Hard to believe. Oh, okay. I should tone it down with the boost. You're gonna end up getting fucked, and that's not good. It should be fine here, though. Oh, getting the corner without going through the pit lane is actually hard here. So I tried to not use the pit lane, but it's not a good idea. It's just way better to go to the pit lane here. Well, won every single race. So I guess with no contest, I just obliterated this game again. But yeah, it's pretty much how I remember. Like, if you want an F-Zero game that is easy to play and easy to beat, just play this one. Like, definitely the easiest F-Zero game. Because even games like Climax that are pretty similar to this one in terms of how it handles and more or less how the CPU behaves, that one has some tracks that kind of require you to be on point, but not this one. This game really... This is your game, Blue Sea. If you want to play F-Zero and you don't want to try hard, this is the one you should play. Chippy Legend. Yeah, the Blue Falcon, as expected, was very standard. I guess next time I play this game, I should play it with a very hard to handle machine like the Black Bull or something like that. But yeah, using this standard machine seems like kinda, you know, kinda destroy the challenge a little bit.
Select your road.
Those were all the Grand Prix on Expert. With the Blue Falcon, so hey, she's on that.